up, everybody? You're here with the Fly Guy. All right, so I am just doing a little bit of recon here. I had some rain hit the area and a lot of the creeks came up really fast, so they're still muddy and slightly flooded. So I am just trying to do a little bit of research here and see which areas are clearing first. Excuse me for that. There was an Amish buggy passing there, so I'm out in Amish country right now looking around at some different water, so there might be another one that passes by here in just a minute. All right, before we get started, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure that you do so. I've got a lot of content coming. I've been posting some tip videos lately, but more tying demos are going to be coming this winter, and there's going to be plenty of fishing footage ahead as I am traveling to the Philippines. And I'm going to be out in the month of August floating and fishing and recording, so this is going to be an exciting month. It's a big transition for me. This is going to be one of the biggest trips of my life, so make sure to subscribe and hit the bell below so you know when new videos come out. Also, if you have not followed me on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok, make sure to follow me there and subscribe to my email list so you're the first to know about upcoming sales and new video releases. I'm also going to be producing some educational PDF documents that are going to help you guys tie just a little bit better, a little bit faster, kind of step up your tying game, and it's going to be for beginners and intermediate tyers as well as advanced tyers as well. So more stuff is coming. I'm in the process of putting some things together for you guys, and my email list subscribers are the first ones to know and the first ones to get discounts. All right, so I have been working hard to finish up your guys' orders and get them out the door. I only have 2 orders left and they will ship tomorrow. So I have shipped all orders out. I had a little bit of an issue with the local post office. They lost a couple of my packages, so I apologize for that. To anybody who has experienced a delay, but I have resent some of the orders out and I'm fighting with the Postal Service right now, so that's been a lot of fun. Moving forward, any orders that are placed through August 5th and October 13th, they will be tied and or shipped in the order that they're received starting the 14th of October. I will be out of the country in the Philippines through the month of September, and I won't come back until the middle of October. So there's just a little bit of travel time there. It's going to be an experience, it's going to be an adventure, but I will be fly fishing while I'm there. I'm going to be fishing the salt. I have made sure to book Airbnbs that are on the water. So you're going to get some fishing action. I'm excited about it. I'm pumped up to be able to get out there and fish this part of the world and get out and fly fish the saltwater, because an Ohioan like myself, I fly fish mainly for carp, smallmouth bass, northern pike, fish species like that close to my home. So this is going to be an exciting trip. I have not taken a vacation for almost a decade, so this is really going to be a special trip for me. And there's more to it than that. And I'm going to share that with you here once I get my boots on the ground and start diving in and seeing what the Philippines has to offer. All right, so I am not going to be tying flies forever, at least to sell. I love tying flies. I sold my first fly when I was about 13 years old. And that was back when eBay had just come out on the scene. I started shipping flies out and tying flies, and it was something that I loved to do, and I still love doing it to this day. I'm obviously not doing it for the money. I do it because I love to do it, and I love to see the pictures that you guys send me of fish that you catch on the flies that I've made you, and it's rewarding for me to be able to see that, because my goal is to produce flies that catch fish and stand up to the test when you put them on. You can check out my flies on my website, linked below. I'll put it in the description for you. And real quick, before I forget, my fly patterns are not going to go away. Just the way that they are distributed is going to change. I have been working with someone on my commercial fly tying, and I've got some updates on that coming soon. Once everything is kind of set in stone and things start moving forward, I'll give you guys more details, but I don't want to speak ahead of myself before all the details are ironed out. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be a big update. There's a lot happening here in 2024. My life has taken some major shifts in the past 4 years. I started this YouTube channel a few years back, part-time. I knew nothing. I knew nothing about video editing, photo editing, anything about the YouTube algorithm, how to do things. I was completely green, and I've taught myself everything that I know to this date. And I'm continuing to learn every day. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys sticking with me, for seeing the value in the content that I'm creating. I get a lot of kind words and messages from people just telling me about how much my videos, they're enjoying them and they've helped them out on the water. That's why I do this. I'm not doing this to be a millionaire. A guy with a camera fly fishing for smallmouth bass and carp. It's not the sexiest thing in the world. A lot of people turn their nose up even at carp, even, at a fish that's gained in popularity in the fly fishing world. People still turn their nose up at it. So, my goal isn't to be some type of celebrity. My goal is to get this information out there and show you guys what I've learned out on the water from a lifetime of fishing and guiding and traveling around. That's what this sport is all about. It's about the experience and the adventure and all the great things that come with this wonderful sport. One of the things that I am going to do is I am going to elaborate on what's taken place in my life over the past 4 years. My life has not been very simple. I've taken some hard hits. And at one point I was barely crawling towards my target. I didn't really even know what to do. I was completely lost, and I just was at a point in my life where I thought that I had nothing to look forward to. I had no hope, and it's taken me a while to come back from it. It was a knockdown. I used to box a little competitively when I was younger. I learned some great things during that sport, but one of the things that I learned the most was some self-discipline that I desperately needed at that time in my life. And when I was working my butt off 4 years ago to build not only this channel but a business, and I was also working on 2 master's degrees at the same time, everything came crashing down right in front of me, and it disintegrated during COVID. And I was left with a big vacancy of what the hell do I do? And at this point, I don't have all the details. I just know that I'm moving forward and I'm taking charge of my life in a way that I've never done before. And if my experiences can help anyone, that's what I want to do. I want to share what I've been through because I know deep down there's probably some people that have been through way harder circumstances than what I've had. And I've been blessed with a wonderful family. I've had a lot of things to be thankful for in my life so far. And every day I wake up with, an attitude of gratitude because there are so many things to be grateful for. And a lot of times we don't realize them until we experience some great loss. And we have to really take an inventory of our life and say, you know what, that sucks, but I'm still breathing. And I've got a lot of things going for me. And it might not seem like much, but it's something. And you can build upon rock bottom. When you hit rock bottom, you can build off that foundation. So that's kind of what happened to me, and I'll talk more about that soon. I have shared a few details about it before, but I haven't really gone in depth too much. But hopefully you guys will enjoy that video. So one of the things that I've been working on are my PDF tying guides, which include my recipes. I am changing the format of those. They're going to include step-by-step picture instructions along with a tailored video tutorial. This video tutorial is not going to be the speed demo. It's going to be instructional. It will have my voice. You're going to hear me as I'm tying. I'm going to take pauses. We're going to stop. We're going to talk about why we're doing certain things with a fly. And it's going to be really tailored towards the beginner or the advanced tyer who wants to step up their game or break into the sport and not spend a bunch of time just kind of fumbling around with things and experimenting right out of the gate. It's good to get a nice foundation of skills and functional techniques that you can take with you into any fly pattern. And I'd like to be able to give that to you guys. And if you guys are interested, you can also book consultations with me. That's something that I've added to my website as well. The consultations are species specific. Right now I've just got carp. This month, though, I will be stepping it up to smallmouth bass as well. So if you guys have any, questions about smallmouth bass on the fly, getting into creeks and rivers, and what gear you need, what types of flies to throw, certain water conditions, it doesn't really matter what the subject is. I've been doing this my whole entire life, and I've been catching smallmouth in creeks since I had my wading legs. And a teenager walking around in creeks, testing fly patterns, catching bass and carp and anything else. I even love the catfish. I don't care. Any fish caught on a fly rod is fun for me. And I'll actually put a link in the description to a recent video I just posted. I caught a really nice sized freshwater drum out of a small creek, high water, kind of muddy like what you're seeing today behind me. So check that video out below. I'll have a link in the description. The consultations are really designed to get you dialed in for your next trip and maybe dispel some, mysteries about the sport of fly fishing, maybe even get rid of some bad programming that you might have received. You might have got some bad advice down the road where, you kind of got steered in the wrong direction. It's almost getting deprogrammed. Not everything that we see, read, or hear is quality advice. The first thing that I want to say to anyone is that anything that I share with you, I have either done on the water consistently and proven it to be true, or I have also implemented that into my guiding practices. So I have been, guiding with the techniques that I use. So I'm not giving you just some random shot in the dark, hoping that it works for you and then latching on if it does. That's not what I'm about. This is a lifetime of experimentation put into any video that I put out there. So anything that I ever share with you, you're also going to see me fishing that way myself. I might not have a video up on it immediately because my type of content and the way that I do it, it takes time to get that together. I have to go out on the water and actually show you, hey, this is what I'm doing. And that just takes time as a working adult. So I just want to thank my subscribers. I want to thank you guys for your patience, because this stuff is not, it's not always easy. If you want to learn from me, book a consultation below. I'll have a link in the description for that as well. This coming week, I'm going to be out on the creek where I grew up fishing. This is a really special place to me. There will be some videos from that footage. I'll also have the fishing footage that I'll put together separately, as well as some tip and technique videos. You're going to see some cool fly patterns. You're going to see some of the fly patterns that I've shown you on my website, fished and in action. So you're going to get to see those flies go to work and see how fish react to them. So I think that's the most important thing that I always want to put together in my fly fishing videos, is showing you how the fish respond to what I've created. Because if I can put that fly in your hands, or I can put that technique in your hands, and you can take away from my video something, you can go to your home waters and say, you know what, I'm experiencing the same thing, and boom, your catch rates go up. That's what it's all about. Because fly fishing isn't just about getting out and enjoying the experience. Yes, that's nice, getting away from it all, being kind of disconnected from the matrix. That's always a good thing, and we all need that. But we also want to catch some fish from time to time. So we kind of want to blend those two worlds together. So not only can you enjoy the experience, but you can actually raise that bar, catch some fish, and step up your game. I am crazy busy in the month of August. I'm excited. If you want some flies from me, don't hesitate to place an order. Just keep in mind that I will be out of the country for the month of September, and I've got kind of that window there where orders will be processed and shipped out once I return. So if that's okay with you and you're okay with the wait time, feel free to place an order. If not, I will be returning to the vise in October, and I will still be tying for the rest of 2024, but things are changing, so keep that in mind. And I will be posting updates to you guys for all this stuff on the channel, Facebook, Instagram, and my email list. So follow me on there. Links will be in the description for that, and make sure that you subscribe to that email list so you can get some special discounts and know when stuff comes out first. If you like this video, go ahead and hit thumbs up, and if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel for more fly fishing and fly tying videos. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Take care, and we'll catch you next time.